Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Epitome here, and in today's video I want to go over the patch notes mid-season update 1.6.0. So this is the new update in the game. This is mid-season, and the first thing I want to talk about is the new game mode, another solo event. So it seems like they are kind of catering the game to more solo players, and I do respect Embark Studios for doing this, because if you're trying to play the game from a solo experience, the game is so unfun to play, especially when there isn't these type of game modes. If you want to solo queue into like ranked, your experience isn't going to be that fun unless you're playing as a team. But these solo game modes are a great addition to be able to unlock new stuff as well. It's so rewarding. Great job, Embark. So let's talk about the solo event. You enter the arena at night with a set build and loadout. That's kind of cool. Lights are out, so the people moan about lights, there you go, you don't have to worry about that. And cash out stations are guarded by turrets and tripwires. But I can tell you now that the nukes are going to be used, the RPGs are going to be coming out at full force. Maybe we'll see barricades being used as well, especially if only heavies and mediums are going to be in the game. Sadly, they will be removing solo banquet. I think it's understandable if they want people to play this new game mode and see how it goes. But the biggest update to 1.6.0 is recon sensors. Recon sensors have been updated with a limited reach. So now they can't see across the map, which is huge. This update is huge for recon sensors. If you're a medium class and you've been abusing it, unfortunately you will not be able to tell your teammates across the map, telling you like, hey, purple team are coming, purple team are just spawned. So it's a nice change to the game, but we'll have to see in game how it feels and plays out. So before I talk more about the balance changes, when you load up the finals, this is what you've got. Still a spotlight event, and the event ends on the 14th of February, so only 14 days. And I do feel like Embark Studios have hit the nail on the head here. This is great to see. Adding cosmetics for playing these certain game modes is a great way for people to play it. And to get these exclusive items in game is going to be super cool, especially after the 14 days. They are yours and no one else can get them if they didn't play in that period. And if you want to see it in the game, all you've got to do is go to the play button. You can see here, nice cool little picture, still the spotlight. And if you want to right mouse button it, you can see length, single match, loadout, pre-made, and all the stuff about the game mode. So before we go over to balance changes, we have some refinements to close range aim assist. Controller players can now use gyro. I don't even know what type of people use these, but I swear that's for going up and down on your controller. Maybe you have a disability and you need that support, so that's a nice new little feature. For all your old timers, we've added 10 extra levels with career ranks with additional rewards. I want to see what those rewards are. I think it might be quite cool, especially if they've been added into the game quite late on. And you can see here as well, we've reduced the number of rounds needed to get into a ranked tournament from 60 to 45, which is really good as well. Because if you're new to the game and you want to play ranked, playing 60 games so late on is just kind of jarring. So nice new update. So for the balance changes, the first thing that's talked about in the patch notes is dome shield. So the dome shield in front of you is blue, but if it's on the opposite team, that will be orange, purple, or red, depending on the team player or the opponent. And the same with the mesh shield as well. So the mesh shield will be red if the player is red. So the next thing I want to talk about is the vanishing bomb. So they've increased the invisibility interruption grace period for teammates from 0.65 to 0.8. They've increased the invisibility interrupt grace period for the players from 0 to 0.35 and increased the duration of the vanishing bomb. So basically the vanishing bomb has had a nice little upgrade. Will we see it more in game? We'll soon find out, but it's a nice little buff. So moving on to the next one is zip lines. They've basically improved the placement of validation. So when you're trying to place them down, it should be a lot smoother and a lot easier. So when you place them down, it should be better. So the main one is recon sensors. I can't really show you in the practice ground, but I can talk about it. So the almighty has fallen basically. So they've added a range limit to recon sensors set to 30m. Players outside of this range will no longer be detected. So you can't kind of say that if the enemy is just spawned, you won't be able to see where they are. You can't abuse it. Players that are also detected by it will also get a little pop-up saying, hey, you've been spotted by a recon. And I just want to read what the devs notes said. So they've saying here, recon sensors have become much more common in the meta than we intended and can cause confusion for some new players. The reduction in range and the warning given to detected players will bring the ability to power back in line with other abilities. Write in the comment section what your thoughts are about the recon sensors now. Do you feel like it's, they've nerfed it to the ground too much? Do you feel like it's a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Let me know what you guys think, and also with all the other changes in the game. So that is pretty much it, guys, for the patch notes. There's a few little changes in terms of map changes and little bug fixes and all that nitty gritty stuff. But if you want to look at that, I'll leave it in the description. And it would be wrong if I don't show you the store, so let's go over to it. So there's a few new items. There's a cool little outfit here. Probably not best for a heavy, might look better on a medium or a light, but the mix and matching will be kind of cool as well. You can see here some of the stuff. There is an emote as well, and it's someone answering the phone. I don't think I've got my audio on, so you kind of understand the point though. It's cool, it's cool. And there's a nice little paint job on my outfit here. And then when we go over to the weapon bundle, so I've kind of seen a bundle like this already, but this is super cool, especially with the 2 weapons, sniper, AK. I'm not a really big fan of the M60, but it's kind of cool to see as well. A nice little paint job here. This is by far the best bundle, like in the actual patch update. Really cool, especially on the shotguns as well. All these weapons are kind of meta right now. So all 3 weapons, really, really nice. If this is your type of, camo, I would definitely purchase this one. And then the last one is this. For some reason, I can't show you on my body. I thought, oh, let me try and check it on a light. So I'm just going to back out in a second. Just go to my contestant and go to light. And then if I back out now and go to the store, unfortunately, I still can't see it. So I have no idea, guys. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment and a cheeky sub. It does go a long way. And I'll see you guys in the next one.